Hello everyone and welcome back to Business English with Time. Before we start, I would like to tell you something about this video series. You know, all the contents of the series are originally from the book you are looking at on the screen, called Business Vocabulary in Use Intermediate Level by Bill Mascull. This book, from which I take most of the words, was published by Cambridge University Press in 2002. The only thing that keeps this book from being perfect is that it didn't come out with an audio CD. And as a learner, I realized how important it is for language learners to pronounce right the vocabulary they are taught. Obviously, making yourself understood in certain business situations using professional business words that fits perfectly into the context requires not only natural vocabulary but also understandable pronunciation. Therefore, I have a thirst for creating an online content in which there are both visual and verbal elements for learners of English to improve themselves besides reading the book. Alright, let's get to this week's topic. We are going to talk about leaders and leadership. Also, I'll explain to you what it means by magnates, moguls, and tycoons, and what collocations going with these words. Okay, let's get started. Well, a large company, mainly owned by one person or family, is a business empire. Successful business people, especially the head of large organizations, are business leaders, or in journalistic terms, captains of industry. Let me give you an example of captain of industry. Do you know Mark Zuckerberg? He is a media magnate, or in other words, media mogul, who is an American technology entrepreneur and philanthropist. And of course, he's rich, powerful, and successful in his business. We can call him the captain of media industry, particularly social networking. Some people hold the belief that leadership skills are somehow innate, which means you already have those skills the moment you were born. However, there are people supporting the idea that managerial skill set can be learned through trainings. There's one more word that I want to introduce to you, tycoon, which also means a person who is accomplished and successful in business and has become rich and powerful. Have you ever heard of Mr. Phạm Nhật Vượng, the chairman of Vingroup? He can be considered a tycoon. And lastly, did you know that tycoon came from a Japanese word which means great lord? Well, that's it. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.